Burning Daylight by Robert Brown and Ricky Detweiler, Episode 11.
Lo siento.
Flat tire, yeah.
Sí.
Think so.
Okay. Gracias.
Clear?
And then
You want to pull it out, Rick? I'll lift it up. We're going to drive to town, get air. How far? ¿Cuántos?
Como 10 minutos.
5 kilometers?
No.
Ah,
Oh,
preparado.
ya va parando.
very good. Thank you. Well, we'll fill it with the pump. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
It's gonna jack it up to get the pressure off the tire because it's such a little pump.
Can you shade this? Because it gets real hot. I should have bought the better compressor.
Nope, this will work. The better compressor probably weighed more.
These burn out pretty quick. We'll be lucky if we get a tire filled. We're not even to 20 yet.
No, but it's gonna work. I have faith.
That's pretty good.
We still need about 10 more pounds of air. Feels a lot lighter than the other one still. Getting harder. Well, we got enough already to make it.
Yeah.
So now it's just getting a little, we're getting to where it's supposed to be.
I told you it felt a little squirrely. I'm glad I stopped.
Yeah.
I'm glad it didn't happen on the mountain road.
Yeah, I don't think they have as many thorns in those roads as they do here. Because I have a feeling that's what did it, a thorn.
That's hot. Did I have a valve cap?
Yes, you did.
I used to have a valve cap. Probably have a can of Fix-A-Flat in there somewhere. I have to dig for it. Lost a little under half an hour there. But things could have been a lot worse. We're going around a few little curves there and I felt the car get a little squirrely, and first I wasn't sure if it was the road or the car, but then I decided I needed to pull off and check, so we just pulled off on a guy's kind of dirt driveway with a gate, figuring how often does that get used? Well, as soon as we had the car jacked up and the reamer in the tire to ream it out to put the plug in, he pulled up wanting to get in. So we quickly plugged it and we're back on the road. We only got about 20 pounds in the tire with a little cigarette lighter filler. But he said not too far up here that there's like a gas station or something that we should be able to fill it the rest of the way.
Miracle Ford Explorer is back on the road. I think we need to go to one of those painted up nice gas stations like they have all over the place.
I hope there's one soon.
We're gonna go and get a check on the tire, see how it's looking.
I see a gas station.
Is it painted?
It's painted. So that's why everyone should learn how to plug a tire. It's really not that hard. You can even do it without jacking up the car if you turn it to where it's aimed in a direction where you can get the reamer in.
And usually it's a little more obvious when you have a puncture. There's usually a nail or something. There are pliers, you can pull it out, ream it out, stick the plug in, and then usually no one has air. Usually you gotta just kind of drive real slow, 5-10 miles an hour, until you get to somewhere where you can fill it properly, or take it off and put your spare on until you have a chance to.
Or my favorite, fix a flat. I know it's frowned upon, but I've used it many times.
Why is it frowned upon?
I don't know, the tire change people don't like it because it makes a mess in there. My only casualty, got a blood blister, pinched myself in the jack. But if that's the worst I get from this trip, then it was well worth it. At least we're gonna be ahead of in tow again.
This is our 4th time passing these guys. They passed us once, and one time we didn't film them because, hey, look at the water out there. Not because of the water out there, but because we had a flat tire, and they passed us. But they've all caught up to each other. Tires right there, another certain truck, and another truck. And no, we did not need a tow. We do have a tow cable though. We're good if we had someone to tow us, but we don't need one. We're getting close to Guatemala now. Everything's starting to look more tropical. Big, huge palm trees. A lot of mangoes are out here. We've seen a lot of banana plants. So there's banana trees right there. And right there. And more over there.
More surprises ahead.
Yep, look at there. The truck's towing a truck. I think they're towing. If my math was right, that was 2 trucks being towed by another truck that had 2 trucks on it. So that's a total of 5 trucks all in one package.
Your math teacher would be proud.
Yep. I can do that all in one hand. 1, 2 trucks, towing 2 trucks by 1 truck. 5. Looks like somebody else might have had a flat tire.
Yeah, the banana bus.
3 people on a motorcycle. That, my friend, is a common sight on the road in Mexico. 3 people all riding without helmets on a road traveling about 70 miles an hour. It's very common.
I don't think those will do 70, Bob.
I stand corrected again. We are doing 70, passing them doing maybe 55 or 60. Still not a good idea. There's another 3. Mom, Dad, and the little guy. Family's out for a bike ride. This guy's actually pedaling his bike. Paying customer inside. He's got 2 sodas at one of those speed bumps, I guess.
It's like a fast food place.
They wanted to sell us all kinds of sandwiches, but what we really wanted was a drink. And this drink hit the spot.
Oh yeah. Good stuff.
Turn right.
So Bob, do you think the car is reliable?
Pretty much don't see how you could argue that. So far, one flat tire and one burnt fuse. From what I've seen in Mexico, I think Mexico's kind of getting a bad rap. I think a lot of people in the States anyway believe there's a lot of crime and it's pretty scary and a dangerous place to go visit, but from my perspective, the people have been wonderful and it's a really pretty place. It's a little bit warm, but so is Florida in the summertime.
Yeah, I feel a lot safer here than I did when I visited Chicago last year.
For a second there I thought I was going to have a fire vaguely like yours, but it wasn't. Yours was still way, way, way better. The town we're going to stop at the night before we cross over into Guatemala, and we are currently looking for a hotel. This is Hotel Victoria, but I think it's not what you're looking for. I'm waiting for Rick. He's going to check out and see how this hotel is. And we're right across the street from that hotel. So, and we're downtown, so it'll be kind of fun to walk around. So we'll have to wait and see what we come up with.
So I had a surprise for Bob. He didn't know we were going to stop at the Pacific Ocean, but I just booked a hotel, walking distance to the beach.
There's the Pacific right there. You can kind of see it.
Trying to find a good place to get the car up high and get a picture of it in the...
That's the Pacific. You know how I know that? Because the sun is setting on the western coast of Mexico.
Good job, Bob.
See, the more I hang around with this guy, the smarter I become.
So I wonder if we could probably get a better picture up there. Look at that parking lot.
Okay, make it so.
Is that a good surprise, Bob?
Yes, sirree.
The hotel's kind of crappy, but
you know me,
for,
I don't need much.
For two people, it's
250 pesos
50.
divided by
so
20.
$11 and like $12. Is that right? That can't be right. I was going to stay in Tapachula where most people stay, but Puerto Chiapas was only another 10 minutes to the west and got the ocean. Alright, here's the Miracle Ford Explorer, and we've made it all the way to the border of Mexico and Guatemala, right on the Pacific Ocean.
Well, we made it to the Pacific. Got the Miracle Ford Explorer up there. And this here water is the Pacific Ocean, which we're still in Mexico, but there's a spot where it kind of comes close to it by Guatemala, and that's where we are. We're going to cross the border tomorrow, right there. Miracle Ford Explorer, 96, over 300,000 miles on it, $180 used car, multiple owners. Everybody said we couldn't do it, but it looks like we're going to probably make it.
It was pretty neat to see the waves crashing up over the rocks. Some of them got pretty high.
Ricky likes driving his Explorer in dirt with salt spray in the air, but what he really wanted to do was a couple of old-fashioned donuts on the beach. Well, that was a cool surprise.
Yep, I said a couple times in the videos that there were more surprises ahead, but I don't think Bob picked up on it.
Why did Bob not pick up on that?
I'm not going to say that, Bob.
At a sunrise this morning in the mountains and a sunset on the Pacific. How cool is that?
parked the car back at the hotel in their secure parking.
Nice to
Got
meet you.
another signature on the side, and then we were off to the beach.
Gracias. As we walked along the rocks, I was wondering what the fishing was like here.
So into the ocean we went. I wouldn't say that it was cold, but it wasn't really warm either. Bob hopped right in, but it took me a little while. I don't like cold water, and my definition of cold is anything that's not like a bath. But eventually I made it in, and we enjoyed the sunset. The waves were a little rough, but the undertow wasn't too bad. You could touch bottom out there, and the big rocks were mostly near the shore.
We're going to see the sunset from the water.
Got a little bit of a rip current, but we can touch bottom. It's like waist deep, so not too bad. Wouldn't want to be
It's really because the water's sloshing back at us. Like that. Just don't want to get too close to the rocks. How many miles are we right now, roughly? Do you think? From
Florida?
Yeah, from Cocoa Beach or Palm Bay. 2,500 miles. All right. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks really good. It's about a quarter of a finger before it hits the water. One of the puppies got one of our shoes. Not sure whose shoe it is. Don't know how much you got left. Hey, what you doing, buddy? It's going, going, going. Not quite gone yet. The sun is gone.
Guess we better go get something to eat now before it's dark.
Yep. Now we got a pink sky coming up. This is the first time we've embarked at pretty much the whole trip. Got a little guy behind us that's really telling us off.
So we enjoyed a couple Cokes at the restaurant before dinner, and I did my straw trick with a levitating straw. Bob can't do the straw trick because he doesn't use a straw. He doesn't like straws for some reason. I don't know. So he just enjoyed his Coke without the straw.
We just enjoyed sitting under the palm thatched roof watching the sunset.
Definitely a great end to another good day. And tomorrow we'll get a good night's sleep and be ready to cross the border. So we're just gonna enjoy our dinner now, our food's here, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Good night.
Trash can to stand on so I could adjust the temperature of the air conditioning down a couple of degrees. And in the middle of the night I had to get up to go to the bathroom, and I found the wrapper in the shower. I go, well, how did it get there? So I was assuming a rat or a mouse or something came through that door, and for whatever reason, maybe they eat the soap or whatever, and they put the wrapper in. I don't know why they would go to the shower area. I think they would have gone back to the door, but anyway, that's not for me to figure out. That's what I thought happened.
I know what happened. I got up in the middle of the night and to go to the bathroom, and there was a big roach in the shower. And so I was like, do I just leave it and let it be, or do I kill it? And I looked around and saw the soap wrapper on the floor, so I grabbed that and chased it around a little bit, and finally got it and just left the soap wrapper next to it. So that's so no rats. Well, at least none that we saw. Hey Hey Bob, can you feel the springs in your mattress?
Yeah, they're everywhere, and they stick up
Yeah.
above the top of the mattress. So yeah, I can feel the springs.
Yeah, get the right position so that I was kind of between springs.
Yeah.
But for, you know, $15 a night for a hotel, it's not bad. Today's quarter day.
We are leaving now. I got my washed laundry.
You see the roofs all
On roofs, and we're kind of curious what's above them, so we're gonna get a quick look see. That's what's above them. I got another shirt washed via our apartment water in the sink. So I'm going to dry out over the back. So I have a shirt to wear it's clean later. Anyway, I got clean clothes for now.
Our secadora, our dryer.
Our dryer. Yep. Hot air in Mexico. A little wind coming in from the front windows down. Shouldn't take too long. Alright, everything looks good. Now the questionable one, this guy here. Yep, the patch is holding nice. Ricky did a great job patching the tire.
Looks good.
Looks good. There's the smashed plug right there. I don't know if you can see that very good, but that's the plug holding air like it's supposed to. Or caro, not stardo.
Es, porque no es luces.
Esto está calentando.
En batería.
The other wires are so old you can easily tell, right?